What are we talking about? Wake up. This is the face of terror with the bomb, and it's being stopped. President Trump, Prime Minister Netanyahu, and it should be the entire Western world, has an opportunity to stop this before it happens.
I'm hearing him talk about monsters in charge of governments, the face of terror, nuclear weapons. Who are we talking about here, Iran or Israel?
Iran cannot be a nuclear regime. It's very, very simple. You cannot have an Iranian terror regime.
Wow. A country that doesn't have nukes is being lectured by you, a country that does have nukes. What enriched uranium does Israel have? Because the IAEA aren't allowed into Israel. So why don't you tell us? You say we're naive.
You're comparing
about
Israel
your own country's
with Iran,
nuclear weapons.
Which is
yes,
morally,
I am.
Which is
I'm comparing
insane,
the country that has attacked
which is
six
morally
countries.
Insane. Israel's not closing the Straits of...
In fact, if you're the Iranian leadership now, you probably want a bomb more now than ever before because you've been attacked by Israel 2 years running.
How can you, with a straight face, defend Israel's determination for full transparency by another country over its nuclear weapon ambitions when you have so far steadfastly ducked my very simple question as to whether Israel has its own nuclear weapons?
And I have not ducked your question.
Well, do you have them or not?
Pierce, and I explained to you that while I do not have first-hand knowledge of Israel's nuclear facilities like you,
how can you demand?
Pierce, Iran, I answered
Doran,
you.
You're not answering my question.
Because of an existential threat. But I just want, according to the Non-Proliferation Treaty, which Israel has not signed and therefore is not bound by, Israel, if it maintains a nuclear arsenal, it has not used it, and if it maintains it, it is because it
Why are you saying if? You know the answer.
Israel never signed the NPT, and the reason Israel never signed the NPT, I would assume, even though I wasn't in the room, is because Israel maintains its individual right to defend itself. To compare that now to Iran.
You proudly say you haven't signed the NPT. People watching at home will laugh their heads off. You're basically saying, because we didn't sign an international treaty, we don't have to follow international law. So then why doesn't Iran just pull out of the NPT? Why doesn't everyone just pull out of the NPT and do what Israel did? You say Israel reserves the right to defend itself. That old chestnut. No other country in the Middle East is allowed to defend itself.
Comparing about Israel your own country's with Iran,
nuclear weapons.
Which is
yes, I am.
Which is
I'm comparing the country that has attacked.
But Jonathan, you're talking there about the need for Iran to be transparent and open and honest about its nuclear capability, about its nuclear aspirations. And yet, of course, the one country in the world which resolutely refuses to be remotely transparent about its nuclear capability is Israel. Let me just ask you, you said you answer my questions. Does Israel have nuclear weapons? Yes or no?
Listen, as far as I understand, Israel does possess significant capabilities, but officially, Israel says it maintains this policy of ambiguity.
Why? So you guys are all over Iran about their nuclear capability, and you want to have full transparency. You don't want anyone misleading anybody. And yet when it comes to your own nuclear weapons, your government can just not answer that question and is the only country in the world that doesn't give an answer to that question. Why does Israel get a pass? I don't understand it.
If we scale back to 1979, the Islamic Republic of Iran is the aggressor. Islamic Republic of Iran has been building ballistic missiles and weapons of mass destruction in the hands of religious zealots. I mean, nuclear weapons are horrible everywhere. They can be potentially horrible everywhere, but in the hands of people who have zero morals, zero respect for human life, that's the worst place for them to be. And frankly, what is relevant today is that Iran was pursuing nuclear weapons program, and they were trying to build bombs, and they were enriching uranium. They were hiding their nuclear weapons program. They were trying to deceive the International Atomic Agency.
The French are open about it. The British are open about it. The Americans are open about it. The only country that isn't is Israel.
Yeah, but I mean, what's more important, whether you have it or not, or whether you speak about it? I mean, I think it's something that, frankly, it's one of those Israeli policies that I actually don't understand myself. I've questioned it a few times and sought answers to really understand the reason behind it. The way I analyze it is that it was a policy or a principle that was formulated many, many years ago, maybe in the 60s. And it served a purpose while capabilities were being generated.
So what both of you are missing, to an extent, is it's not really about what uranium is left in the country. It's about intent. You have left, the Israelis and the American government have left the Iranian government with the clear intent to want to have to defend itself, to use Doron and the Israelis' favorite phrase, their right to self-defense. If you were in the Iranian government today, would you not want to get nuclear weapons? Would you not think I've been attacked 2 years running by people I was in the middle of negotiations with? Every time I'm in a negotiation with them, they kill our negotiators, they kill our top foreign diplomats, they threaten to kill more of us. Every nuclear weapons. Why would you not look at North Korea and say, no one dares touch North Korea because they have nukes? Why would you not listen to Doron speaking on Piers Morgan saying, well, we didn't sign the NPT, so we don't have any obligations not to have nukes? Why wouldn't Iran say, well, we're going to pull out of the NPT, we're going to do what North Korea did, and we're going to do it because the world saw us get illegally attacked 2 years running?
Comparing
about
Israel
your own country's
with Iran,
nuclear weapons.
which is
yes, I am.
Which is
I'm comparing the country that has attacked Iran. Your military just killed 300 people in a single 10-minute span last week. You blew up children in strollers. You killed a 1-year-old at a funeral. You killed 300 people in Lebanon in one day. About your view of Arabs.
The 1-year-old baby was put in harm's way because Hezbollah.
I'm going to leave it there, gentlemen.
At a funeral?
I appreciate you joining me. We've run out of time.
I would ask a few questions for your viewers to consider today as they listen to Doron. Which country in the Middle East has nuclear weapons? It's not Iran, it's Israel. Which country in the Middle East has not signed the NPT, the Non-Proliferation Treaty? It's not Iran, it's Israel. Which country in the Middle East is defying a UN Security Council resolution calling for that country to open up its nuclear facilities to IAEA inspectors? It's not Iran, it's Israel. Which country in the Middle East attacked 6 countries in the Middle East last year? 6. It wasn't Iran, it was Israel.
And we're accused of killing civilians, right? And if we do displace them, then we're accused of displacement.
You told them they can't come back. Don't lie, Doron. Don't gaslight us. You've told them they can't come back. That means it's ethnic cleansing.